Hi, hello everyone. Welcome to my weekly meeting. And saludos, saludos México. Muchas gracias. ¿Cómo estás? ¿Qué hora es en México ahora? Dime. Oh my God, India! This is wonderful. Hi, I love India. Hi, Maharshi. I really love India. I'm just actually reading again after many years the Gandhi's diary, and I have never been to India, though, but I hope one day I will come there to play concerts, to play my Chopin. Dzień dobry, Jakubie, witam serdecznie. Tutaj będzie przede wszystkim po angielsku, bardziej po polsku to zapraszam na Facebook za pół godziny. Oh, thanks a lot. Israel, hello Young, how are you? All the world is here. Oh, muchas gracias Sergio, es un placer. Desafortunadamente nunca he tocado conciertos en México, pero me encantaría. Quién sabe, tal vez un día voy a organizar una gira. Pero tengo algunos amigos de México que encontré en otras partes del mundo. Y todos son muy, muy amables y me encantan. Hello from Poland. Można po polsku mówić, but better in English. Oh, you know what? This is so beautiful because all the world loves Chopin. All the world loves, and Chopin makes people closer. Even here, we are from all over the world, and we are all together, and we all love Chopin, so we have something in common. Oh, this is also my favorite. This is this one, no? At this moment. It's my favorite prelude of Chopin. Well, generally speaking, I don't like to play with this kind of camera because you see my right hand is my left and my left hand is my right, and it looks awkward, but I just played it for you because it's hi Clavissimo. It is vivace, but 6/8. So if we count vivace 6/8, 1 2 3 4 5 6 1 2 3 4 5 6. You cannot count vivace. What if it's impossible. If you don't believe me, watch my analysis. I will explain more in details. I think if we count on 6, 6/8, I think, this is only my opinion, but if Chopin wrote 6/8, he probably meant that every single 8 note is important. Right? So this is my feeling, and this music is so beautiful in the slower tempo. Then I think if you play it too fast, it just, first of all, it lasts it's too short, and we miss so many beautiful harmonies for which we need time. Hello, Pranav. Isn't it surprising that Chopin's Krakowiak was written before his piano concerti, and also that they were written in the same period? Why surprising? I mean, he was composing a lot of things. And, he was... you mean, okay, you didn't finish. Definitely, he intentionally orchestrated his concerti like that, because this was a common thing actually at that time. That the first thing. The second thing, he was never really studying so much orchestration because he was not so much interested in this. but he had to play concertos with orchestra because at that time, especially in Poland, but not only, all over Europe, piano recitals, in the way we know them, were not popular at all. People were not doing this, nobody. So to have a public performance, you need to have an orchestra. That's why his Polonaise also is with orchestra, although as you probably know, orchestra has really nothing to play there. But to play it in public, he had to play with the orchestra, of course. So that is the main reason. And he wanted to show off his own piano playing. So that's why he wrote these concertos in such a way that orchestra is not interrupting, but it's not really enriching so much this music, at least if we compare it to other composers, right? But hi Phil, how are you? Long time no see. Well, hello Rashad. I don't follow this anymore because I just came back from a concert tour, crazy concert tour, my friends. I played 5 concerts in 6 days, and I was traveling by car, driving car, so it was really crazy. But you know what? Actually, I think a lot was already discovered, and now, well, we don't need to discover more. It's first and foremost, it's not a finished piece of music, so I would not get so hot on this. It's a fascinating discovery, of course, but it's just a discovery of some idea, maybe some short, memoir. God knows what it is, but most likely it is Chopin, because many people studied this handwriting and the paper and everything. So I'm not a specialist about it. I only can talk about music. I definitely believe it is a Chopin, but it is not Chopin, of course, who finished the piece, polished the piece, and wanted to publish as his opus, God knows which kind of opus, which only contains like 30 bars. I mean, come on, guys. No, definitely not. Estoy tocando Nocturne F sharp minor. Tu video solo tocas la parte A. ¿Puedes darme algún consejo para la parte B? ¿En serio? ¿En qué video? De video, pero no los análisis, porque yo también tengo un análisis que te recomiendo. Realmente no sé qué me... no sé por qué no toco, no entiendo. How to practice Chopin's prelude in F sharp minor. How to keep the upper voices low and the lower melody sing out. Mahashi, have you watched my tutorial I made? You have to find it. I try to answer all the questions about how to practice this, okay? I made it's called Professional Tutorial Prelude number 8. Yes. How far and how high should I sit from the piano keyboard? Thanks so much for all that you do. Hi, Lazarus. How high? How high? When everything is very subjective, you should feel good. We can see a lot of pianists who sit high or sit very low, like Glenn Gould, for example. Like this. But the general advice is that there should be a straight line here. I mean, the keyboard and the elbow should be a straight line. That's the first thing. And the second thing, how far is that you should be able to reach the bass with the right hand and this with your left hand. This is the way. Because if you sit you cannot do this, right? Too far away, you also cannot, because you're too far. So that's just the middle. Thanks, Brandon. Brandon, where are you from? Oh, your arm still hurts. You mean this? Well, yes, I can play these octaves for 20 minutes now talking to you, and I feel no pain. But the thing is that this from here, everything is relaxed. So I think you simply have problems with tension here. You have to first learn how to have a relaxed hand, and then you can stop the pain. Szybciej fantazję impromptu, malutkimi fragmencikami. Stop. Stop. A potem drugie. Potem dwa. Stop. Ale tak naprawdę zacząć rękami osobno. Najpierw się nauczyć każdą ręką osobno w szybkim tempie i potem próbować małymi fragmentami. Hi Federico. Well, Federico, well, this is not easy to answer because it depends. Everything depends on the piece. If we have a very soft trill, only fingers and very, very close to the keyboard. When we have barcarolle, for example, or we have trills in the forte, then you use more. So that you have to, there is a lot of variety. Powodzenia z fantazją impromptu, oczywiście. Thank you, Mahashi, for being here. I don't know if I pronounce your name correctly, but I thank you. And hello to India. Alex, hello. I do. I absolutely do. But you know what? We don't know everything. What our knowledge about what Chopin thought about Beethoven is very limited. In general, our knowledge about Chopin is limited. But because we only have some excerpts of his letters, we have books about him, but it's not enough. We have, of course, students' relations, but Beethoven was one of the greatest composers in Europe before Chopin. But the thing is, he died in 1827. So Chopin was 17 years old. And that was very short time, and there was no internet that time. So Chopin was discovering Beethoven, of course, especially in Paris. But he definitely must have admired him as a composer, because it's a genius. And also Beethoven comes from Bach, and Chopin admired Bach. So just that the personality of Chopin was totally different than Beethoven. There's one thing. And second thing, Chopin didn't grow up on Beethoven, because in Warsaw he didn't have Beethoven's music to play. He played Mozart and Bach mostly, right? Witam, tak jeździmy. Istnieje możliwość zadania dłuższego pytania. Oczywiście, tak naprawdę zapraszam na Facebook, bo myślę, że pytania zawsze są ciekawe, jeśli to jest możliwe, a jak nie, no to po prostu trzeba znaleźć kontakt do mnie. Pod każdym filmem jest e-mail. Na stronie internetowej bardzo łatwo znaleźć kontakt do mnie. Także zapraszam, ale jeżeli to możliwe, na Facebooku za chwilę już zaczynam, za 10 minut mój live. Zapraszam. What are your thoughts on the Schumann piano concerto? Oh my God, I love it. What advice should I give to a student who is studying a concerto for the first time? Very interesting question. Listen a lot. First of all, listen a lot to many different recordings. I mean, like on the repeat, you know, have your earphones, listen. You should listen at least 6 to 8 times every day for many days to get this music inside you. Second, don't only use the 2 pianos version. Get the partitur to see all the orchestra part. Study this carefully. Listen to the recording with the score. And when you learn concerto and can play it in tempo, also play with recordings. Take the earphones, play the recording, and play even some parts to be distracted by the orchestra, because the orchestra is extremely distracting. So it's really better to get preparation before you actually play it with the real one. Który z koncertów fortepianowych jest mi najbliższy? To jest bardzo trudne pytanie, Wiktor. Myślę, że, bo jest ich kilka na pewno. Znaczy, całe życie najbliższy, tu się zdziwisz, był drugi Czajkowskiego. Zwłaszcza z drugą częścią. Tą piękną. Piękna druga część. Ale też kocham Brahmsa, zwłaszcza drugi Brahmsa. Pierwszy Brahmsa też, który grałem. I myślę, że to są takie najbliższe koncerty mi. No ale no jest ich więcej. Bardzo dużo. Ship from space. Thanks, and enjoy the whole journey through all the 24 preludes. I remember exactly when I was making those videos about preludes, you know. It was exactly during the Shopen competition in 2021. It was crazy because the Shopen competition was going on, but I had to publish. I had to. I mean, I had no choice. I had to publish one video every day about each prelude. It was like a premiere. So I had no time to watch the Shopen competition. I was just crazily practicing these preludes and analyzing them because it's a lot of work, and publishing every single day. Pranav Ashes. Yes, of course, yes, sure. I agree with you, but I don't exactly know why it is like that. Sergio, nos vemos en México, entonces. Yo no sé cuánto, pero nos vemos. How long can I practice a piece before I give it away, at least for the moment? Okay, Mr. Clavissimo, I see your question. It's important, so I tell you. You should memorize the whole piece. Best will be each hand separately, then put it together. You should try to play it from the beginning to the end to feel secure a few times. Maybe record yourself, and when you feel secure and play, then you can leave it for some time. Not before that, I think. Oh, nice. Polish mother, French father, just like Chopin. Yeah, correctly. Well, you know, it's not only skills. I think it's also the time that you spend on piano. If you have time, believe me, it's not easy. And I started when I was 7, and all my life I practice. Of course, not only. I had normal childhood and so on, but I never stopped practicing. There was not, since 7, I think, of course we had vacations, holidays, but not more than 2 to 3 weeks break, and then every day practicing. You mean this? I copes, you mean this? This, you mean this? this one. Or I'm sorry, I have to tune my piano. Every day I say I have to tune my piano. Never mind. So yes, of course, play it staccato. Staccato. That because there is pedal anyways. So if you play every note staccato, pa 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 pa, then it's easier. Yes, I think it's good. Bach is very good. I can play Maple Ragleaf, yeah, but maybe not today because I have to go in 5 minutes. I have to go switch to Facebook for my Polish fans. I'm now scrolling up just so that I see. Oh, Federico Pace. Yes, you know, I just read your comment about waltz. You know, the beauty of music is that everybody can see something else. And it's not that only one person is right. So I'm also not saying that what I say in my videos is the only right thing. Sometimes when I say, oh, this is written in the score, then this seems objective. But most of the things are, of course, always subjective, and it's so beautiful that my videos in general were created mostly for not musicians. That's the first thing. That's why I'm not doing any harmonical analysis or anything like that. But also to inspire people to look deeper and to find themselves in Chopin's music. To somehow give them the inspiration. That was what I was doing. Do you think Chopin Sonata in B minor, Tech Finale, was inspired from Bach's style? I don't know. You mean B minor, the third one? I don't know. I don't think. I never thought so, actually. Okay, now screw. Oh my God, guys, so many questions. I have no time to answer. We have to talk next week. Crescendo w trzeciej części czego? Nocturnu. Stanisław, cześć. Ale znaczy, no masz na myśli to, tak? To wszystko pianissimo jest, ale tam potem pod koniec idzie crescendo. Porównaj sobie z pierwszą częścią i graj tak samo, bo to jest po prostu wariacja, prawda? Hi, Jannes. What can I play? I think I have to finish, you know. I have a live meeting in 2 minutes with my Polish fans, mostly Polish fans, on Facebook. If you have Facebook, find me, but my Polish name, Grzegorz, Grzegorz, then you will see, because I will play for them a little bit at the beginning. But you can also watch this video now, this very video, when it's finished soon, and I play it at the beginning. But sorry, next week, if you come here next week, I definitely will play. Hi Satomi, thank you so much. Thank you so much. This is really special. I hope you also understood what I was saying, because I was speaking only Polish. Hi from HL. Yes, of course, with etudes, absolutely yes. I'm really sorry, guys, I have to go now. Oh, the stress. How do I manage to deal with stress? There is a YouTube video, Alec, about it. By me. I made a video how to overcome stage fright or something like that. You find it in my tutorials, okay? Normally, well, I talk about it, so that you have it in my video. There's a lot of advices. I really have to go now because other people are waiting for me on my Facebook fan page. All the best to everybody. Sorry not to answering all the questions, but we have next week. Next week at this time I'm here. So see you, and see some of you in Prague. I'm playing in the Rudolfinum Prague, my first ever concert there on Tuesday, and I'm looking forward to it. Bye bye.